Module 6 is on ethical leadership in the digital era. The study objectives of ethical leadership in the digital era is to equip individuals with the knowledge and skills necessary to lead ethically in a rapidly changing digital landscape. The objective is to provide a comprehensive understanding of the ethical challenges presented by emerging digital technologies and to explore strategies and tools that can be used to promote ethical behavior and decision-making in a digital context. Unit 1 is on ethical consideration in the use of technology. Ethical leadership is more important than ever in the digital era, where organizations face new challenges related to data privacy, cybersecurity, and online ethics. Here are some ways leaders can demonstrate ethical leadership in the digital era. Lead by example. Leaders should model ethical behavior in their own actions, decisions, and communication. They should set an example for their team members to follow and establish a culture of integrity and ethical behavior. Promote transparency. Leaders should promote transparency in their organizations, policies, practice, and decision-making processes. They should ensure that stakeholders are informed about how their data is being used and that they have control over their own data. Establish clear ethical guidelines. Leaders should establish clear ethical guidelines for their organizations and ensure that they are communicated to all team members. They should address issues related to data privacy, cybersecurity, and online ethics, and provide guidelines on how to handle ethical dilemmas that may arise. Foster a culture of accountability. Leaders should foster a culture of accountability within their organization, where team members are held responsible for their actions and decisions. They should establish clear consequences for unethical behavior and ensure that all team members are aware of them. Invest in cybersecurity. Leaders should invest in cybersecurity measures to protect their organization's data and infrastructure. They should ensure that their organization is compliant with relevant regulations and standards, and that they have a plan in place to respond to cybersecurity incidents. Provide training and support. Leaders should provide training and support to their team members on ethical behavior, data privacy, cybersecurity, and online ethics. They should ensure that all team members have the knowledge and skills they need to act ethically and handle digital challenges effectively. Ethical leaders in the digital era requires leaders to model ethical behavior, promote transparency, establish clear ethical guidelines, foster a culture of accountability, invest in cyber security, and provide training and support. By taking these steps, leaders can ensure that their organization operates ethically and responsibly in the digital age. Technology has transformed the way we live and work, but its use can also raise ethical considerations. Here are some ethical considerations in the use of technology. Privacy. The use of technology can raise concerns about privacy, particularly in relation to the use of personal data. Organizations and individuals should ensure that they are collecting and using data in an ethical and transparent manner, and that they are complying with relevant data privacy regulations. Cybersecurity. The use of technology can also raise concerns about cybersecurity. A cyber threat can compromise sensitive data and infrastructure. Organizations and individuals should ensure that they are taking appropriate measures to protect their data and infrastructure from cyber threats, and that they are complying with relevant cybersecurity regulations and standards. Bias and discrimination. The use of technology can raise concerns about bias and discrimination, particularly in relation to artificial intelligence and machine learning algorithms. Organizations and individuals should ensure that they are addressing bias in the algorithm and that they are not using technology to discriminate against individuals or groups. Intellectual property. The use of technology can also raise concern about intellectual property rights, particularly in relation to the use of copyright materials and software. Organizations and individuals should ensure that they are complying with relevant intellectual property laws and regulations, and that they are respecting the rights of content creators and software developers. Environmental impact. The use of technology can also have a significant environmental impact, particularly in relation to energy consumption and electronic waste. Organizations and individuals should ensure that they are taking appropriate measures to reduce their environmental impact, such as using energy efficient devices and properly disposing of electronic waste. The use of technology raises ethical consideration related to privacy, cybersecurity, bias and discrimination, intellectual property, and environmental impact. Organizations and individuals should ensure that they are addressing these considerations in an ethical and responsible manner, and that they are complying with relevant laws and regulations. Thank you.